in Bavaria, and today I want to share some painful experiences I've had 8 years ago. And maybe you can learn something and avoid such frustrating um, mistakes. See you after the intro. Okay, and we go over here. And what you can see here is at the end the Waterwall of a happy customer, but it was very painful to get there. And before I come to the pain, let me just show you a beautiful video of this Waterwall, because yeah, so you get a feeling that Waterwalls are not only shiny and beautiful. If you plan and produce and deliver them, you might make errors which are frustrating because you lose money. Hello, Mohammed. Thank you for watching and thank you for sharing. So, yeah, what you can see here is, I think it's around about 2 meter big Waterwall. We had to deliver 2 times. And guess what? No, I will keep I will keep the secret for a second, because then maybe you think, oh, this is no. But what you wouldn't expect is the way we have built it then, before I started to use professional overflow channels. What we did then, we just used a square tube and we drilled holes in it, and then we put the glass plate in front of the holes so that the glass plate just covered the holes. And guess what? It worked. But it was really hard to calibrate, so to get the water run all over evenly, because again, it is a challenge because you cannot control the water flow. So yeah, long story short, the point is that we glued the glass plate to this stainless steel frame, and we pumped in the water here from the bottom, and then the water came out through those holes. There's another disadvantage in this system. If it gets dirty, then it's almost impossible to get the dirt out of the holes. So at the beginning we've been pretty excited because we thought we found a super easy way to build water walls, but the downside was that those holes pollute very fast, and if they are heavily polluted from the inside, it's almost impossible to really clean them. So we just did this a couple of times. But now let me come to the painful experience which I had with this project. And yeah, it is a scratch in the glass. And the point is, we have been late. So we had to work till, I don't remember, it's 8 years ago, but maybe till 8 or 9 o'clock in the evening, just to be able to deliver in time. So we had pretty much stress to get this water wall running and then be packed in order to deliver it in time. And then when my employees and subcontractors back in time, when they delivered the water wall, the customer said he doesn't want it because there was a scratch in the glass plate somewhere here. And no, I didn't see it, my employees didn't see it, and this is something which never happened, lucky me, never happened again, because I'm just controlling those glass plates. But you know, when you handle those glass plates and you run water across them, then you do not see such scratches. But when we were delivering the water wall and there was no water on the glass plate, then there was a scratch and the customer said he does not want it. And imagine this, everything was for nothing. You know, we had so much stress delivering this water wall in time, traveling, I think this was like 300 or 500 kilometers to deliver this water wall, and then the customer doesn't take it. And what's even worse, we couldn't just, you know, replace the glass plate because, as I said, the glass plate was glued with silicone to this frame. So long story short, we had to build the whole thing again, creating a new frame and using a new glass plate with, as you might seen, with a custom logo. So this is what happens if you work under stress, and it's really frustrating, you know, because obviously we did not get paid in time because we did not deliver correctly. So we've also had to wait for the money, and we also had to spend another money to build another water wall. So actually the profit was cut by a big part, because also 2 men had to drive up there and back again, including the hotel, you know. So this is also a good example why you should never sell your water walls too cheap, because if something happens what is unpredictable and you have to drive out to your customer 2 times, then you have worked for nothing. You have just you've just changed money, but you made no profit. And if it goes worse, then you're losing money. And this is what I want to help you to avoid by showing you such examples. So when you order a glass plate, before you put it into your water wall, control it. Really, you have to control the parts if there are scratches, and not only, as in this example, scratches at the middle of the water wall. It often happens that the edges are damaged. Those are small edges, but we always use security glass. If an edge from a security glass is broken, then the integrity of the whole glass plate is destroyed. This glass plate might break any time, so you cannot use such glass plates. So this is something in your water walls developers daily life what you have to get used to really control the stuff. And last thing, this is why I love our system with the overflow channel, because our water walls work perfectly without having to be glued together. So if we have a problem with a glass plate, we just exchange the glass plate. We do not have to create the whole water wall again, as we had to do it in this project. So hope this helps, and I will come back soon with another painful fail soon. So subscribe to my channel, leave your comments, and maybe you have also had such painful experiences. I think everybody fails. It's important to learn about this, and maybe you also can share it and we can learn it. And I wish you a nice November day, and thank you for watching. Bye bye.